when it comes to them Hebrew Israelites, keep that raggedy shit away from me. Because I don't know who they think they are or who they think they talking to. But find you something safe to do and somebody to play with. Because you want to be antichrist and you want to talk about who the real Jews of the Bible. You gonna meet the real Jews of the Bible and Christ. Keep walking up on the wrong people. When it comes to them Hebrew Israelites, keep that raggedy shit away from me.
Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Call Halayim La Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rakah HaKodash. And double honor to the elders of the apostle, men of great millstone. And to the rest of the brother on down that's teaching and preaching the true doctrine of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Shalom by Yahshua Dawadah. And to the Akim and the Akwat that's out to repent to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who fathers go back to one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob Yahshua Allah. Shalom to you, Mashmakah. Shahaka Robert coming at you with a quick one. Hey, boy, I tell you, and this is why, me personally, and I ain't saying this to be selfish, but this is why I be glad when the Most High kick the family of the word off. See, but matter of fact, first let me grab this because a lot of our people, the scriptures tell you, who desire the day of the Lord. I do, I motherfucking do. Because I'm tired of this shit. Tired of this captivity. Tired of this place. Tired of the rebellious ass Israelites. I'm tired of them, man. Tired of all this shit. See? So who want the dead? Hey, man, I do. Yahweh said it's a glorious thing. It's that's what makes him happy to hear him live it to see the fall of his enemy. So how you gonna say you don't like to see the day of the Lord? Because matter of fact, let me read that real quick. Let me grab both of those, right? And I'm going to read it out of my sword. Because I want to hold this dumb bitch image that you see right here. The damn reprobate. See? Because these motherfuckers think they love these guys. It's all about these goddamn Edomites. They love these fucking devils, man. They love these fucking devils. And you got to go. You gonna go with the rest of these nigga bitches that love these devils. You gonna go right along with them. And them old punk ass niggas too that love these these fucking devils. You going as a package. The old hoe ass men of our nation that love these damn devils. Your hoe ass going out right along with these bitches. You see, but let me grab this. Let me go to Amos right quick. Amos, the 5th chapter. Amos 5 and verse, let's start at 18. And it says, woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into a house and leaned his hands on the wall and a serpent bit him. Should not the day of Yahweh be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? And what it's talking about, the destruction it's going to be a wrathful day of Yahweh when he executing his judgment upon these wicked motherfuckers, these Edomites, and upon all these nations, and our people right along there are wicked motherfuckers of our people that's right along with them. You see? But I desire the day of the Lord. See? Because what end is it for me? If I say that, if I'm walking in the steps and they're trying to be hoping like hell that I'm the elect of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, hey, shit, I'm what end is it for me? The end of it for me is to get the fuck up out of Babylon and be saved by Yahweh Shah and receive, walk into and enter into the kingdom with him and take down our motherfucking enemies with him. That's what end is for me. You see? But these other people that ain't the elect, what end is it for you? See? You got destruction coming. And most of you 2/3 niggas like this loudmouth ass wildebeest right here, her end is destruction. Her end is destruction. See? Matter of fact, what before I get there, because I want to get that in what I mentioned. But it'll come back to me. But let me grab this in Thessalonians, because I want to bring out some on these damn wildebeests, man. You gonna get it, but let me grab this Second Thessalonians. To what end is it for you? This the end is for y'all asses. Let's grab this in Second Thessalonians, right? Second Thessalonians, just rolling through the spirit right now, and it says what? Second Thessalonians, and I want the point which is in where you at? That's 12. And I'll start at verse, I'll start at 10. 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 10. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. That who might be saved? When you go to Romans the 10th chapter, he's going to tell you that who might be saved. Yasha Allah, right? And it says what? And for this cause, Yahweh shall send them strong delusions, that they should believe a lie. And that's what motherfuckers like this wildebeest and the rest of my people that you saw in the brother lesson. One of them niggas looking like Prince. All he did, the last motherfucker he showed on the thing was look like Prince and shit. All you need is a perm and do swoop his hair down like Holly Berry, and he be looking like Prince. You know, them crooked ass niggas. And it says what? And for this cause, Yahweh shall send them strong delusion. They under a strong delusion. See? That they should believe a lie. That's what they doing. They believe the lie of the false doctrines of the devils. See? That they all might be damned. And when it says might be damned, it ain't talking about that you might. No, your ass going to be damned. When it says might, it's talking about that you should. That you may. See? Same way when it says that they might be saved. And it says that they might be damned. No, it ain't no might to it. You're going to be damned. That you will be saved. That you may be saved. And that you may be damned. See? That they all might be damned. May be damned. Which might is may. And it says, who what? Who believe. Who might be damned. Who believe not the truth. But have pleasure in unrighteousness. See? And that's these individuals right here. You're going to be destroyed, man. You're going to be motherfucking destroyed. See? Because y'all don't want to take heed. You don't want to take heed to the truth and repent. You think the lies these devils have already told you. And you love these damn devils. That's what it's all about with these jakes. They love these damn devils. It ain't no all-inclusive. Do they not understand what Yahweh Shah said? That he's coming to separate the sheep from the goats? He ain't with no all-together bullshit, man. See? And you slaves, y'all love it here. A lot of these motherfuckers say, no, what we gonna do without them? What we gonna do? What we gonna go? You just dumb. And it ain't nothing else that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh can do for you motherfuckers but to lay you out, man. But to lay you out. And I'll be glad when the famine of the word hit, man. I'll be glad when it hit, man. Because these people done been warned, man. You know, like the elder Ramlam said yesterday, that's a lesson. But that the warning gonna stop. It's a time for such a thing as the warning to stop, man. You don't constantly just keep warning. And the Most High, hey, that is a lesson, you know, because the Most High, the warning, it only goes out for a temporary time, and then what coming? Then the trouble come, and when the trouble come, you ain't warning nobody in the time of trouble. You was warned before the trouble come. And when the trouble come, you ain't gonna be warning them then. So it's a certain time, man. It's a certain time where your repentance, it's a certain time that you can repent, and then the time of repentance is up. It's the same with the warning. The warning, you got a time for the warning, and then the time that the warning go cease. See? And the warning of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to cease, man. It's about to cease. See? And then he come to punishment. Here come the trouble. And who go warn somebody in the time of trouble? Nuh-uh. Nigga want nobody's shit. Matter of fact, let me grab this real quick. Ezekiel 33. Is that what I want? Yeah, because these niggas I'm going to get that 33 too. But I'm going to start at, because I want to read several parts of it. What is that? Was that, let me see. Is that Ezekiel 33? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get that one next. But I want this one first. Ezekiel 33 pertaining to that warning. Right? Ezekiel 33, and I'm going to start from, I'm going to jump in at 4. 33 and 4, Ezekiel 33 and 4. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet. Matter of fact, Slakia, let me go first here. Slakia. Let me go to Isaiah 58, because I got to read that first. Isaiah 58, right? Isaiah 58 and verse 1. He says, cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins. See? And that's all he got us doing right now. See? The trumpet is being blown. The warning is being sounded unto you. But y'all not hearkening. Y'all remember, you heard this punk ass, you heard this bitch. You heard her? She had the audacity to say, and did that he do keep that bullshit? Like, what's bullshit? What is you talking about? So you saying the words here? How in the fuck is you saying the words of the Most High put his words in our mouth? Now, if you want to say anything about bullshit, that's individuals that speaking false doctrine. But individuals that's telling the truth, you basically saying it's bullshit? It's bullshit what they saying? They saying salvation ain't for all people. You saying that's bullshit. That's the truth. Salvation is not for all people. But you saying the truth is bullshit. See? Because why? The Most High ain't giving you over to your strong delusion that you should believe a lie. See? And you're going to be destroyed. You see? But what did he tell us to do? He said, cry loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people, who? The Israelites, their transgressions. Tell you where you've been going off at. We repenting. We ain't running around telling you where you going off at, and then we still going off there. Because then you can't tell nobody, you can't warn nobody nothing. If you ain't even got the speck out of your motherfucker eye, how the hell you gonna be worthy enough to tell somebody else what the hell they got in their eye? See, we'll be falling into the category of a bit damn hypocrite then. See? So we only telling you because why? Yahweh Shemel is getting us together. So we passing the message to you so you can come into the fold and he can get your ass together. See? And we also warning you of the approaching danger that's coming. But you niggas ain't taking heed. You don't want to take heed. That's why I said I'll be glad when the famine of the word hit. I'll be glad, man. Because, Jay, you done been warned. How many fucking times you think you got to be warning before the trouble finally get there? And then you think when the trouble come, you going to be able to say, okay, I will listen in. Now, what you say, do this, and we got to do that? No. You had the chance to do it. You didn't take heed to the warning, so fuck you. See? But let's go back. Let's get to Ezekiel now. Right? Ezekiel 33. Right? And it says what? Let me jump in. Matter of fact, I'm going to start from 2. Let's start there. It says, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, and the sword is coming upon Babylon the Great. The sword is coming to this place, man. When I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, and Most High have set men for his watchmen, beginning with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and other brothers that's of like minded that's preaching the truth, man. He has sent his watchmen to you. To do what? To blow that damn trumpet all in your fucking face, all in your ears, till you tired of hearing the trumpet blow. That's what he got going on right now. He got the trumpet blowing in your fucking face to the point you dead. I'm damn. Get the hell out of my face with that. You blowing that shit all in my face. I can't even think straight. I can't even think straight that trumpet's so damn loud. That's what the Most High doing with you, cause he's trying to warn your asses. But what you niggas doing? I don't want to keep that bullshit out of my way. Well, so the trumpet is being blown to you, and you calling the trumpet sound of trouble, approaching trouble, bullshit? When I bring a sword upon the land, and if the people of the land take a man for their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and take not warning, if the sword come and take him away, or her for this matter, away, his blood shall be upon his own head. Meaning her blood shall be upon her head. Because why? You're not taking heed. See? You're not taking heed to the sound of the trumpet. You're not acknowledging the warning that y'all being given. Y'all thinking it's a joke. Verse 5. Ezekiel 33 and 5. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. You ain't taking heed. That's the problem with you jakes. Y'all hard-headed to the motherfucker. Y'all ain't you're hard-headed people, man. Rebellious motherfuckers. But guess what? Yahweh ain't gonna cover you for your rebelliousness, man. What did Yahweh say in 1 Samuel, the 15th chapter? For rebellious is as a matter of fact, I don't want to butcher it, so I gotta grab it. 1 Samuel, I gotta grab it before I grab my next one. 1 Samuel 15. See, y'all, you gonna get punished, man. 1 Samuel 15 and 23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. And those two things will get you killed, man. See, your rebelliousness is as a sin of witchcraft. That will get you killed. Witchcraft will get you killed. So your rebellion, he's telling you right there, your rebelliousness is going to get you killed. And he's also telling you your stubbornness, for you being hard-headed, is going to get you killed. Because you're not taking heed to the sound of the trumpet. Your own people is telling you, thus said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and what y'all got to do. Run your goddamn mouth. That's what y'all want to do. You want to keep running your mouth. You want to keep rebelling against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and then you think ain't nothing going to happen to you. You just think you safe. And then when the trouble come, you going to think you going to be able to run to those that was telling your ass. What you think Matthew 25 is talking about? When it says, they going to say, go, matter of fact, let me grab that before I grab this. I gotta grab them because they popping in. And they just fucking, I don't want it to fucking blow with the wind like the other one that I wanted to get. And it blew with the wind and I fucking forgot what I wanted to bring out. Shit. But if the Most High want me to bring it out here, pop it back into my head. But that's why you get this Matthew 25. And it says what? Matthew 25. And when what is this point? What did they say? And it says what? Matthew 25 and... I'm going to start at 9. But the wise said, matter of fact, let's start at 8. And the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying unto them, not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. But go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. See? And what we gonna tell your ass? Hey, we telling your ass. And then what you gonna say? And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. See? The door's going to be shut. See? You're being given a warning now because the Most High is about to shut the door. He's about to shut the door. And all of you that's going to be on the other side of the threshold, you ain't coming in. You ain't crossing that barrier. See? Because you've been trying to use these devils, that old false imagery and that old false ass name, and you've been trying to use that to enter in. You entering in like a damn thief. You trying to climb in through the windows and all that shit. No, you got to come through the door. And that door is Yahweh, not no fucking Jesus. That door is a dark brown melanated man from the Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Yahweh. Not some pasty-faced, blue-eyed, fucking crack-ass devil. See? You trying to climb in through the windows, you go get your ass blew up out that motherfucker. See? Because y'all don't want to come through the door. Yahweh is that door. You don't want to come through the door. So what he gonna say? You gonna be on the other side of that threshold. And what it says? Then it says what? After came also the other virgins saying, Lord, Lord, open unto us. But he answered and said, verily I say unto you, means certainly I say unto you, I know you not. He don't know you, man. He don't know y'all. See? And this is what's going to take place with y'all. You some hard-headed, rebellious motherfuckers, man. And you going to receive your destruction. Because 9 times out of 10, all you motherfuckers that talk like that, y'all going to receive the mark of the beast. Y'all going to take it. And your destruction is already written concerning that anyway, right now anyway. So a lot of y'all ain't gonna have that faith to not take it. You're gonna take it. You're gonna do what your master told you, tell your ass to do. And your master ain't Yahweh Shemel Shah. It's the damn devils, the damn Edomites. You crooked niggas. See? But let me grab this too. Let me grab this what I want to grab. Right? Jeremiah 6 and verse 17. Also, I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they said, we will not hearken. That's what you're saying. Tell me, you keep that bullshit away from me, or whatever you said, crooked bitch. You see? That's what you're saying. We don't want to hear that. You see? So when the trouble come, it ain't gonna be no, okay, I will listen now. No, you're gonna have to go through the trouble. You have to go through it, and you're gonna be taken by it, and you're gonna be destroyed by it. Jeremiah 6 and 18. Therefore hear, ye nations, and know, O congregation, what is among them. Wait, who is the nations he said? When he said hear ye nations, it ain't talking about no other people. He's talking about Israelites, you nation, of all the tribes. Each tribe is like a nation within our nation. He's talking to you. Therefore hear ye nations, and know, O congregation, what is among them. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people, even the fruit of their thoughts became what? Because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor to my law, but rejected it. And that's what you're doing. You're rejecting the commands of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. See? Matter of fact, let me grab that one too. That just popped in my head too. I gotta read that. 2 Corinthians, right? You're rejecting it. You're rejecting Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And you motherfuckers don't even think you're doing it. You think see, we don't want to hear that bullshit because what they talking about. No, it's about everybody. We all supposed to be holding hands and loving each other. Shut that stupid shit up. You crooked ass motherfuckers. Let's grab this. 2 Chronicles 36. Let me get it first. 2 Chronicles 36. And it reads, verse 15. But let me read that again in Jeremiah. And it says what? Jeremiah 6 and 19. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people. Who? You Israelites. You rebellious, hard-headed motherfuckers that didn't want to listen. Didn't want to take heed to the warning. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people, even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor to my law, but rejected it. You see that? You're rejecting what he says right here. And who is this that he got warning you? What it says, 2 Chronicles 36 and verse 15. And Yahweh power of their fathers sent to them by his servants, it's like he sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. And they mocked the messages of Yahweh, and then you saw what this is what they're doing, and despised his words, and did what? And misused his prophets, unto what? Unto the wrath of Yahweh arose against his people, till there was no remedy. And there ain't gonna be no remedy for you motherfuckers, man, which is destruction, man. That's the only remedy for you. Because why? You didn't want to take heed and listen, man. You Jakes are hard-headed, man. You're getting the warnings now, but you want to keep rebelling. Your rebellion is going to get you killed, man. It's going to get you killed. But y'all think we lied to you. Well, you got some motherfuckers, some crooked ass niggas out there telling you a lie, but you got a lot of us telling your ass the truth. And you niggas still you don't want to sing you don't want to sing to the tunes that's being spoken. Slack you. You don't want to speak. You don't want to tap it and dance to the new tunes, but it ain't even new. You just never heard these tunes before. You never heard this song before, so it's new to you. See, you always heard that old song, that old raggedy ass record that these devils kept playing. You heard that shit over and over and over and over again. See, but the real song, the original song, you never heard it, so it's new to you and you don't like it. See. And because of you not liking the new song, and it's for you. The new song is for you. It's the old original song that you never knew. Well, that this generation never knew. And now it's being preached to you, but you don't like the tunes. You don't like it. So because you don't like this song, you're going to be destroyed. You're going to be fucking destroyed, you crooked ass niggas. You see? You're going to be fucking destroyed. And rightfully so, man. Rightfully motherfucking so. See? But matter of fact, let me grab this. Cause you damn women, y'all think you exempt from something. You motherfuckers ain't exempt from a goddamn thing. Matter of fact, where is that at? Is that 15? First Chronicles 15? Slovakia. Slovakia. Second Chronicles 15. And I'm gonna start at 12. And they entered into a covenant to seek Yahweh, power of their fathers, with all their heart and with all their soul. That whosoever would not seek Yahweh, meaning your ass repent and start following these instructions that you being instructed to. And it says what? And it says that whosoever would not seek Yahweh, power of Yasharallah, who? Power of Yasharallah, you Israelites, should be put to death, whether small or great, old, young and old, whether man or woman. So you women, y'all ain't exempt. Y'all ain't exempt from this, man. You ain't exempt from this. And you bitches out there that's running y'all mouth talking about that's bullshit and all this old shit. Hey, man, what did it just say right here? That whosoever would not seek the Lord, Yahweh, power of their fathers. And how do you seek Yahweh? You got to go in through the door. Yahweh shot. Not no motherfucking cracking face, false and blue-eyed devil fucking faggot. No, you got to seek after Yahweh. You got to go through the door. And whosoever would not seek after Yahweh should be put to death, whether man or woman. So any of you Israelites out there, men or the women of our nation, if you don't want to seek Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, you're going to get put to death, man. You're going to, matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. You're going to get put to death. Let me just grab that. I got to get it. Let's get that. What is that? John 10. I'm going to grab 10 and 6. What is that? John 10 and... Is it 10? Or is it 14? I ain't read that in a while. 14 and 6? Yeah, it's 14 and 6. Huh. And what it says. Now, but let me grab that at 10 first. Because Yahweh Shah said he is that door, right? So you come to him. So you seek Yahweh through Yahweh Shah. Not, you don't seek Yahweh through Jesus. They're out there chanting, Jesus, and Jesus. And who you talking about? You talking about that, that faggot motherfucker Cesare Borgia? Slakia. You talking about that faggot motherfucker Cesare Borgia? Because that's who your Jesus is. It false ass image that these devils are presenting in your face. And that's what's in y'all better than y'all head. That shit go get you killed. See? And what did Yahweh Shah said? Let's grab it. Big brother say what? He's a what? He says, matter of fact, let me just come. I'm going to come straight to the point. Say, I am the door of the sheep. Verse, start at 6. St. John 10 and verse 6. This parable spake Yahweh Shah unto them, but they understood not what things they were which he spake unto them. Then said Yahweh Shah unto them again, Verily, verily, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. Yahweh Shah is that door. See? You can't get to the Most High Yahweh unless you go through him. And you ain't going through him when you run around here talking about join with everybody and everybody saying, yo, yeah, Jesus. You talking about that crack ass shit that these Edomites fuck y'all head up with, man. That's what you talking about, and that ain't Yahweh Shah. See? And what he says at St. John, slack you for being long-winded, but it is what it is, man. You know, it's through the Spirit anyway, so I don't give a fuck. Right? St. John 14 and verse 6. Yahweh Shah said unto him, I am the way. What? I am the way. What? That door. The truth and the life. No man cometh unto me but by Slakia. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. So you can't get to Yahweh. Yahweh Shai is a door. The only way you can get to Yahweh is going through Yahweh Shai. And he says what? And whosoever will not seek the Lord Yahweh, and how do you seek him? You got to seek him through Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai sent his men to warn your dumb asses. To warn you of the approaching danger. You're not taking heed. You're being rebellious. So what's going to happen? You niggas going to be destroyed. But what he says, St. John 14:6. Yahweh Shai said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father, Yahweh, but by me. You see that? And let's go to 6. See? Let's go to 6. And this, a lot of you niggas is problem. See? And you can't come to Yahweh Shai except what? And what it says. St. John 6:44. And what he says, matter of fact, let's start at 43. Yahweh Shai therefore answered and said unto them, murmur not among yourselves. Meaning don't be murmuring. Fucking shut up and listen. Take heed. No man can come to me except the Father which has sent me draw him, and I will raise him up at the last day. You see? But wait a minute. You those foolish virgins. You're not going to be raised up in that last day. See? You're the foolish virgins. You was rebellious. You didn't want to take heed to the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh that was being expressed to you. You didn't want to take heed to the trumpet being blown and sounding the warning to your ass. You didn't want to take heed. So you're not going to be raised up the last day. You're going to be destroyed. You see? But guess what? It says what? You can't come to Yahweh Shai except the Father that sent Yahweh Shai draw you out. And say, here, you come to my son. Just like Psalms 2, the 2nd chapter say. It says what? Kiss the son, lest he be angry. You got to acknowledge Yahweh Shai, and y'all not doing that. You're acknowledging what these devils presented to you niggas. And that shit go get y'all ass killed, man. Don't nobody want to take heed. You think the devil was telling you the truth all this time, and the goddamn devil been lying to you all this time. And now the truth is being expressed to you, and you're rebelling and bucking up against it. You stupid niggas, you signing your own death certificate, you fucking assholes. And that's why I say I'll be glad when the famine of the word come. Because ultimately, it's all about the elect, man. See, and I'm hardening my heart like a motherfucker to look at the rest of my people that ain't the elect and say, hey, man, fuck you, man. Fuck you. All that nice shit is out the window. I ain't fuck all that nice shit, man. Because people will take advantage of your ass anyway if you being nice. Fuck all that nice shit. You see? So it's Yahweh that's drawing us. See? And he the one that's drawing you with Yahweh. To Yahweh Shai. And what it says, let's grab this one too. In St. John 6:64. And it's like at 65. And he said, matter of fact, let's start at 64. But there are some of you that believe not. And Yahweh Shai was telling motherfuckers, hey, when these motherfuckers was coming to him and they wanted to eat fish and then I said they seen the miracles that he did, but they didn't come to fucking they didn't come to hear the words of Yahweh. He was telling them, they didn't care for it. These niggas just only came so they could get some damn fish and bread. They didn't believe. Yahweh Shai knew that. He know you motherfuckers that's walking around right now that don't believe. You're a bunch of damn reprobates. But there are some of you that believe not. For Yahweh Shai knew from the beginning who they were that believed not and who should betray him. And guess what? You're betraying him now. If you betraying us, you betraying him. Don't you know that? If you betraying us, you're betraying him. Same way when he was talking about who he knew who should betray him, meaning Iscariot and those wicked ass chief priests and wicked ass Pharisees and council of our people, the elders of our people, the wicked rebellious motherfuckers of our people. They betrayed him. But guess what? You playing a part in that right now today again. Because why? When you betraying us for these devils, you're betraying Yahweh Shai. What did he say? If you have done anything unto one of these little ones, you have done it unto me. So when you betraying us, you betraying Yahweh Shai too. And what he says, St. John 6:65. And he said, therefore said I unto you, that no man can come unto me, except it were given unto him of my Father. You see that? You can't come to Yahweh Shai except it's given to you of our Father, Yahweh, man. See? So ultimately, a lot of y'all already predestined to. That's why he got the rebellious spirit on y'all. Because y'all not taking heed to the warning. See? And what is that? What is that in second address? Hey, matter of fact, let me get that one too, and I'll wrap it up. Let's get that one too. Because I wanted to get those ones. Matter of fact, I'm going to read it too anyway. Fuck all that. I'm going to read it too. Lord willing, I don't forget it. In Amos 8 and 11. I got to get that one because I wanted to read it anyway. But let's grab this second address right quick. See, because you motherfuckers, hey man, y'all done been giving the warning and y'all just bucking up. So the next trouble coming for y'all, man. And a lot of you jakes, y'all gonna be devoured by that trouble, man. Let's grab this. Second Esdras. Second Esdras 8 and 55. And therefore, ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish. For when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High, thought scorn of his law, and forsook his ways. And that's what y'all doing. Y'all despise the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. See? And this is why y'all gonna be taken out. You some rebellious motherfuckers, man. Second Esdras 9 and 11. And therefore, be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished and when. And y'all are the ungodly. You think is you betraying us and you betraying Yahushua, and to do that to Yahushua, you betraying the Most High. You think ain't nothing gonna happen to you? You think ain't nothing gonna happen to you? But matter of fact, what was that? Is that in the 1 John, the 5th chapter? I think. You know, Yahushua said that many, many, many times. If you was against him, you against the Father. If you against us, you against Yahushua. If you against Yahushua, you against our Father Yahweh, man. So you Jake's in trouble. Y'all in fucking trouble, man. And it says what? 2 Esdras 9 and 11. And therefore, be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is and for who the world is created. And that's talking about the elect. That's all we supposed to be concerned with. We supposed to be concerned with the elect and fuck the rest, man. That's it. See? So a lot of you Jays, y'all gonna be destroyed. Matter of fact, damn, there's so many popping in my head. Hey, it's through the spirit anyway. I don't give a fuck. Right? Let's get that Ezekiel. Right? Because a lot of you Jays, hey man, y'all gotta be destroyed, man. Y'all gotta be destroyed. Let's get that Ezekiel 9. Right? Because y'all don't get it. Let me get back to what it says, the women, pertaining to the women. Ezekiel 9 and verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of Jerusalem. Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. And that's what we're doing. We're going in the midst of our people. See, this is what Yahushua said in Matthew 10. Go unto the lost sheep of the house of Yasharallah. And as ye go, preach saying the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Motherfucker, repent. So we going to you. We going to in the midst of Jerusalem, in the midst of the city. You are the Jerusalem. You are that city. And it says what? And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And what we doing? We setting a mark upon your head. We imprinting that mark. That one of the marks is the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, and telling your ass to repent so you can receive the exemption from judgment. See? And ultimately, that mark is being sealed on your ass by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai anyway. But guess what? You rebellious ones, you don't have that mark. That mark is not being sealed on you. We can tell how you talking. We can tell you can stay away with that bullshit. You ain't got no mark. You ain't been sealed with the mark on you. You're not accepting the true names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, so you don't have that mark of exemption. You're not accepting the truth, so you don't have that mark of exemption on you. Y'all through. What it's going to say? And it says what? That crying for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Y'all not crying. We crying for the abomination to be done in the midst of this damn place. And to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after them through the city, and set up and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old, young. That old and young is what? The great and the small, both maids and little children. And women. And who? And women too. You're not exempt. And with that mouth that you got, that disgusting mouth you got, talking about that bullshit, you keep it away from me. Well, hey, you got destruction coming. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, or any man, or it begins with man. But it's gonna be a lot of sisters of our nation that's gonna receive that mark for exemption from judgment also. See, but you motherfuckers like y'all, you ain't got it. You ain't gonna get it. See? But come not near any man and or sister of our nation upon whom is the mark. And that ain't talking about no mark, no karagma. See? And it says, it's talking about the dawah, the mark from exemption from judgment. And it says what? That safe covering of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. And it says what? And begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient men, which was before the house. Why? Because the ancient men was those that was guiding the flock. That was leading the flock. And if those old motherfuckers, those elders, led your ass astray, them and you getting destroyed. You see? So y'all through, man. Y'all fucking through, man. Y'all through. See? Matter of fact, let me end it off with this Amos that I wanted to bring out. Amos, right, 8 and 11. And we can wrap it up. And Salakia. And we're rather not Salakia, because I ain't apologizing for being long-winded and bringing out this truth through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. So Salakia for apology, forgive me for saying forgive me for being long-winded. I ain't gonna apologize for that shit. This is the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, said Yahweh, power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. And they shall wander from the sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. And they shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh, and shall not find it. In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. And you are that fair virgins and those young men that's going to faint for thirst. You're going to faint. You're going to thirst for this truth. If you already had the truth, why would the famine of the word, why would he say this? Hey, it's talking about you. Y'all motherfuckers go wander from the west to the east, seeking the words of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, and he go pull his word back. The warning is gonna cease. See? Do any man labor? Do you go into a field to plant your crops and shit in the midst of a fire? Hell no. You don't do that. The Most High said men don't labor in they ain't gonna labor in the very fire. See? So when the fire start, that means the warning done went out. Now the trouble is here. And ain't nobody gonna be laboring in the trouble. Y'all gonna be in trouble, man. You motherfuckers gonna be in trouble. But I'm ending it off there, giving all honor and praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Shalom Yasharallah.